Hi, my name's Larry J. Tisch, and I'm the producer of the feature film Tickling the Dragon's Tail. I wanted to share with you why this is important to me and why I'd like you to join me in making this film. The story came to me about 6 years ago when I read the book The Day the Sun Rose in the West by Oishi Matashichi. It was about his experience being on the Lucky Dragon number 5 on the Bikini Atoll on March 1st, 1954, when the Castle Bravo hydrogen bomb went off. They were outside the danger zone, but they got caught in the death ash that soon fell upon them. They all got very, very sick. They're in the hospital for 15 months. One of them had died. It just really captured my imagination and my heart, also being a fisherman myself. I wasn't sure what to do with that story. And then about 3 years ago, I decided it's time for me to try to make this movie. I went to Japan, did some research, met an award-winning writer, Haruko Nagatsu, who is writing the screenplay, and off we were running. This movie is important to me right now because of nuclear weapons. It's an anti-nuclear weapon movie. It's fiction based on true events. One of the things that happened to me when I was in Hiroshima is one of the residents, when she found out I wanted to make this movie about the Lucky Dragon, she gave me this tile. This tile was found in the river, one of the rivers of Hiroshima. On August 6, 1945, it looked like this. At 8:15 a.m., it looked like this. It was charred by the nuclear blast. And she gave this to me as a touchstone that I would hold on to and remember as I hit the obstacles that it takes to make a motion picture. You know, I want you to think about nuclear weapons. I was sitting by a playground the other day, listening to children play. All that goes away in an instant. Life itself goes away in an instant, not just the people, but life, what it means to be a human being. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, about the joy of living, the joy of being a human being. All of it is erased when a nuclear weapon goes off or if there's nuclear war. You know, I took my mom, she's 86, to the beach last year, and she hadn't been to the beach in a while. She's pretty sick. And she wanted an ice cream cone, and I got her an ice cream cone, and she was sitting there in the sun licking this ice cream cone. And the joy that she was experiencing, it made me cry to watch her. She was like a 5-year-old again, eating this ice cream cone. And that's the kind of life that I'm talking about that disappears, that's gone when a nuclear weapon happens. And as you know, we're pretty close right now. The doomsday clock is about as close to zero as it's been since the Cold War. So I'm imploring you to try to help me make this film. A filmmaker friend of mine who made a movie also that was against nuclear weapons said, "I don't think this film's going to stop a nuclear war, but it's my cry into the wilderness that it should never happen." So this is my cry, and I hope you can help me scream and tell the world. Thanks.